Yeah, good afternoon to members of the media. Uh, yeah, I thought first let me actually congratulate Mamelodi Sundowns on the victory. I thought well earned. It's not an easy team to beat, and also almost back to back, because of we just played them a couple of days ago, and they went something like 25, 26 games unbeaten, and there's a reason for that. So congratulations to our team for an excellent effort. I thought tactically we also got it spot on today. We started the game without any centre backs really, because we knew we had to protect the dead zones on the sides more for Titus. Surprised a bit that Jaden Adams started a bit more on the left on the side. But normally you'd have to protect that area for Titus and Aura. And then, of course, if not that, then you've got Reina's running into that space. And I thought Zuko and Mudiba did very, very well. We asked Mudiba to play a completely different role today, which he did well. And then the inverting of the two centre backs with both Ovas and Rivaldo, but also Ovas' speed helps us a little bit with that possibility. But yeah, no, controlled the game throughout. I thought, of course, one or two opportunities for Stellies on the transition because they play for that and they've got the players with speed to run behind. But we dealt with that very, very well today, and I'm very proud of the boys and proud of the effort of these players and proud of their mentality. It's not easy to keep winning and keep winning and keep winning and winning even when the league is wrapped up, and it's an incredible effort, and they need a lot of praise and to be commended for that.
Thank you very much, Coach. We'll take questions from the floor. Yeah.
Thanks. Coach,
Against.
you speak now about actually eight matches ago. You spoke about how you're not happy with how the team is playing, and now you just spoke about how difficult coming here is. But you had a very controlled performance. New record points, 72 points in the DSTV Premiership, in the PSL era. What does this mean to you personally? To put the jersey in a better place than you found it, as you always say?
Maybe I will steal one of Jurgen Klopp's quotes when he said it doesn't really, really matter what people think of you when you arrive. What matters is what people think of you when you leave. And I think maybe that's how I feel about the record point. Maybe that's the reflection that will take place the day I leave Mamelodi Sundowns, which is still a very, very long way. So I don't think it's something I've already thought about really at the moment, and it hasn't sunk into my brain. But it's a huge compliment to this special group of players. It's something that's not easy to do, and it will be difficult to outdo even in the future.
Coach, how would you rate today's game in terms of difficulty? Was it one of your more difficult league matches this season, talking DSTV Premiership? And if not, which was your most difficult league game this season? Your toughest opponent?
It's a good question, actually.
Always answer.
I think it would depend because I think every DSTV Premiership game has different components to it, and in a way, there are games that are a little bit more tactical and they present to you a little bit more tactical challenges. And then, of course, there are games. Stellies is definitely a game where, from a physical output perspective, you're going to have to suffer a lot because they fight for every ball. They cover distances. They very fast on the transitions, and a well coached side and a team that plays really according to its strengths. And I don't you know in the media how highly I speak of Coach Stevie Barker and the work that he's doing with this team. So I would say that it probably does rank amongst one of the most difficult games. But I think from a tactical perspective, maybe not really the most difficult because you know what you will be presented with. But there's a lot of other games, especially in the Champions League, where we get used to playing chess a little bit and we move players into certain positions to work on certain things. I'd have to think about it actually, to be honest. I'm not so sure if I have a right answer for you right now.
Coach, you are at the helm of a team that's unbeaten, which, like, I mean, Ken's just spoke of the point haul as well. I mean, it doesn't get better than that. But in saying that, it's been a DSTV Premiership season that has highs and lows.
Sure.
I mean, for me, the low being the much publicized brawl with the other guy. For you, what's been the highest and the lowest moments of the season?
Again, I'm gonna reflect on that at the end of the season. I don't know, and definitely my low is not with the brawl with the other guy. Those things for me. I told you about fruitless trees. I told you about fruitless trees. There's no shade there.
Senior Tembo.